This is the first long-form episode of Sweaty. Have a little conversation brought to you by the minds here at Sweaty.
Yep, this is a straight pod episode.
There's no ice bath, no sauna, no workouts today. We're just going to sit down and kind of elaborate on some topics. Hopefully you guys care about what we think because we're going to put it out. And
we're going to send it to the void.
We're going to put it out in that deep, dark ether they call the internet.
Hey, what the fuck? What is the internet?
What is the internet?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's addictive.
It is addictive.
It's kind of scary, right?
You know, it's just something. It's just something you just send shit out to. You know, it's just I'm putting it to the net.
Think about, like when the internet first came out, I'm pretty sure it was just like you could just like send text into like a big network of stuff and everyone would just send text. And then people have figured out we can turn that text into code to make like web pages. You ever played like the Oregon Trail where like you type in commands? Oh, that's some OG computer game shit. But it was literally like just type out like into the world and like text would just go into like one big server, I'm pretty sure. And then they figured out like coding and how to turn the internet into something that had different web pages and stuff. I think that's where it came from.
Now everything's on the cloud.
What's the cloud? That's the question you should be asking.
Where do things go when it's no clouds, just all sun?
I don't know where they go, if I can be honest. Yeah. I don't even know what the cloud is. I mean, it's just like another storage thing, right?
It's like a server that's going to outlast humanity. It's just in the cloud. Like, it's just at the International Space Station. Why don't they call it the space?
Who invented the name the cloud? Did they call it that, or is that what it is? Like, this is a cloud network, so they call it the cloud. Or did they call it the cloud, and now they call it a cloud network?
I think Apple came out with iCloud first, and everyone's like, oh, we're running with it.
Oh, that's true. This feels like one of those conversations you see on TikTok and someone comments, bro, we should start a podcast. And they roast the fucking shit out of them. That's what we fucking sound like right now.
Oh, shit. Hey, we got a Q&A segment. Put out a little post on our Instagram, just asking for questions. Enjoy.
Buckle up. Tighten up your whitey tighties. Let's fucking get it, boys.
And just know, nothing I say has any type of research behind it. It's just me.
If you know anything about fitness, bro, the research is changing like every day. This is such a weird example, but I've always made them warm up with like rotator cuff rotations. And then this recent study came out that was like, if you're going to warm up with external rotation and you don't do internal rotation, it's pointless.
Damn.
Excuse me. And I was like, I've been having my clients do that for like years. Like, and now all of a sudden, now we need to do this.
They need a fucking refund, buddy.
It almost feels like they got cheated, but really it's like, no, that's what the research says now, and we got to adapt and all that.
I mean, if research was just, hey, I find this and this is how it's going to be for the rest of existence, then it wouldn't like
nobody else would research. Yeah, you would stop researching.
You got to constantly improve and like hone in on the craft on anything, or like medicine, bro. But if back like when the fucking Black Plague was around, if they literally they found out how to fix that, and they're like, oh, we don't need to worry about shit. Like
cocaine used to be a medical instrument and be used to treat things. And it worked for some things and did its thing, but you're also doing cocaine. So imagine they're just like, yeah, we figured it out and all these people are fine.
Hey, just rip a couple lines, you'll be good.
You'll be all right. You could watch this episode back in 3 months and the stuff that I say based on the research that we've seen could be wrong. So
yeah, you could watch this shit back in 3 months and everything I say is completely true.
Now, the first one that we're rocking with is going to be your favorite athletic wear brand. I wouldn't even box in to say like athletic wear, but even like what you rocking in the gym, bro? Like what are you wearing? Because I don't wear a bunch of athletic wear, but I wear shit athletically.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess. So what are you rocking?
For me, honestly, just like still being pretty new to like really going hard in the gym. Max Effort, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Got it on right now. Shit's pretty fire.
Free shout out.
So that would be like my top two. No specific order. So Max Effort there. Got that on right now. Make you look jocked. And then, the second brand, I just say JP Fitness. I'd be rocking that. I literally rock that shit all the time. I don't know. Like, you probably see it in my beat reels and shit, dude.
I saw last night.
I have it on all the time. I love the shirts. If you don't have one, fucking get one.
jp-personaltraining.com. I have a weird take on what's your favorite athletic wear brand? Because if you've seen me in the gym or even some of the Sweaty episodes, I'd be homeless in the gym, bro. Like, I'd be really rocking. I will wear Birkenstocks with socks, and I'll have my feet all out. Oh, cracking a Miller. Hold on now. Cracking a Miller.
I had to put the mic back here.
So. No, you should put it right in front of it. You should redo it.
I will for the next one.
Crack it in the can. But
I really don't care about like what the brands are. I really every time I get ready for the gym, it's kind of like what's gonna make me feel not functional, but what's gonna get the job done for the day. Like if I gotta throw on like a cut off sweats and then just Birks because that's all I could get into that day, and then I get to the gym, that's fine. But I'm not against it, but I'm almost not rocking with the let me get fully fitted and my shirt matches my shorts and the brands are the same. And this, and I think it's a little bit too much. I feel like you're focused on the wrong stuff. I'm not being a hater. Hey, if you look good, you look good.
Yeah, but for you, dude, like you're in the gym every single day, all day. So if you really woke up every morning thinking about, okay, I gotta look good today, you're gonna run out of fucking gym fits.
I already do.
Yeah, I was about to say, like you probably just throw some shit on, like, hey, let's go train. You know, it's not like for someone who's like an influencer, like.
With a brand deal,
that's different. Deal, you know, that's a lot different. But
now, y'all somebody want to throw a sponsorship? Maybe I start dressing a little different.
We're waiting for it.
I'm all about just rock what you feel comfortable in because that's when your lifts are going to ride like the hardest and it's going to be the best.
What Deion Sanders say, bro? It's like, look good, feel good, play good. You play good, they pay good.
That's
just so tough.
And I like that. So if that's how you get down and you want to get fitted and that brings your confidence to the table, do it. But I'm on the other side of like whatever puts clothes on my body and gets me in the gym and I can get in there and work. That's what I'm on.
Right. I haven't really got into like the young LA shit.
I've never gotten down to it because it's more of like that influencer fit that you were talking about. Right. Hey, rock what you want to rock, bro. All right, what do we got next? How often should you do a deload week? Can we take this one?
Who the fuck is deload?
Who the hell is deload?
For real? I mean, what is deload?
You don't know what a deload is?
I mean, okay, let me give you what I think it is, and then you tell me.
Do you know what it is?
Is that just like off week kind of like lowering weight, hiring reps?
Not necessarily higher reps, but yes,
lowering weight.
Lowering weight, and I guess I'll answer my question and tell you what it is at the same time. How often should you do a deload week? Depends on how much volume you can actually handle. The most common time to do a deload week is after what they call a 12-week macro cycle. Usually a micro cycle is 4 weeks, and that's where you hit the same exact lifts for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and you progress. Okay. And then you take weeks, what would that be, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yep. Those next 4 weeks, switch the exercises, and then hit the same things for week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8. And then you go through your third micro cycle, which is 9, 10, 11, 12. After that, you should have made a ton of progress on the lift. And then after, that's when they recommend you should deload because you overload over and over again for 12 weeks. You want to give your body a break for maybe a week or so and then start another macro cycle.
For someone like me, like is deload really, is that necessary for some? What I'm pretty much trying to say is like, is a deload week necessary for someone training like me?
I'm going to wait until my cats get fed to answer the question. Automatic feeder is coming out. I didn't mean to interrupt you or anything.
That's just fire, though. Y'all don't have to do shit anymore.
It comes out in 4 segments, so give it a second.
Here's portions. Is it done? Sorry. No, so that's where things get interesting because I just broke down all the science for you and what's recommended and da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to sit here and tell you right now, I've never taken a deload week in my life. The answer to the question, how often should you do it, is if you feel 100% like you need it. And that just means if you get in the gym, you're actually getting weaker, you're not progressing, and things are starting to shut down. Take a week to give your body a rest because rest is important. At the same time, when you ask, like, should a beginner be doing it? Right now is what they call newbie gains, bro. And you're like, people in your position or even earlier are going to be getting stronger every time they go because they say that's when the body adapts the hardest and corrects itself the hardest. So if you're new, you don't worry about deload weeks. If you're a very seasoned lifter, eventually, like, I don't even worry about them. I've been at it for a bit. So if you feel like absolute dog shit and it's not getting the job done, give yourself a week. Lower the weights a little bit, but you don't want to stop doing the movements. Just bring the weights down a little bit.
Okay. No, yeah, because I've personally never even, like, I've heard of deload, but I never really knew what it meant. So
Buddy's up there progressive overloading right now, bro. Taking a deload off the ceiling. Jesus Christ. Bro's definitely getting hit with a load or something up there. They're going crazy up there. All right, next question.
Lift first or cardio first? Oh, I'm actually very interested in this because, to be honest, I don't do cardio.
Oh, well then why don't you give me your answer? What do you think it would be?
I would say, I mean, honestly, like in college when we would lift and then do cardio. But I've honestly seen like the the gym I go to now, I see a lot of people doing cardio first and then getting into their lift. So I honestly don't know what the right answer is, but
Because there is a right answer.
okay. Yeah,
The-
I don't know.
You want to know? The right answer is whatever you want to prioritize, whatever's more important to you right now, do it first.
Okay.
That's literally the full answer. So if you are prioritizing cardio, you're trying to lose weight right now and increase your cardiovascular health and fitness, and that's going to help you with that goal, do it first. If you're trying to build muscle and progress your lifts and hit higher numbers, do that first. No matter what you do first, you're always going to have less energy for the second one.
Right.
So cardio first, your lifts are going to suffer a little bit. Lift first, your cardio might suffer a little bit just because you only have so much energy.
Cardio is something that you should be doing every time you hit the gym. Or like me personally, I feel like I burn enough calories when I'm working out that like cardio, cardio obviously helps. It's really good. But me personally, I just don't know if I really need it right now.
Right.
Because I feel like, I like the Apple Watch kind of tracks how many calories you burn. And I'm burning like 500-600 calories per workout. So like,
Right.
Is cardio necessary in that
sense? Right now, if health is a priority of yours and like you're trying to create this long-term health thing and have a healthy heart and this, like not saying you can't do it without it. Sure, add it in there, but I wouldn't prioritize it because you want to have bigger muscles, see what it is. And you're trying to get bigger right now, right? So definitely don't add cardio now because all it's going to do is burn more calories. You're going to have to eat more food, this and that. Now, if you were, starting off bigger, trying to get smaller, prioritize cardio and add it in. Not every single day, but make it a priority or even have a strict cardio day, right? Lift 4 times a week, have a cardio day on the 5th and then rest for 2.
Right. No, that makes sense.
So it all depends on your goals. Whatever you prioritize, that's what you should do first. All right, what we got next?
What's the main reason you guys got into fitness?
Oh, now this one's going to be a fucking mouthful.
Yeah, well, you want to go first? You want to go first?
Well, what got me into fitness in general, I won't even say training because that's almost where I went, but I mean, fitness in general is just kind of like you're looking for the betterment of yourself. You're looking to progress. You're looking to, kind of master your own mind and take on some challenges that turn you into a better person and make you a better version of yourself. That's the overarching thing. And I kind of remember, if you want me to like say specifically, like I remember feeling that I wasn't challenging myself enough in life because I heard somebody say that like, what is it? Comfort is the opposite of growth. And I remember feeling very, very comfortable to a point where like, nothing really bothered me, but nothing ever made me really, really happy either. And I was always just like shelled up and wasn't willing to reach out and grow and stick my neck out there and go for what I wanted to. And I was very like comfortable. Right. And then I heard that like comfort is the opposite of growth. And, you sit there and you wonder when you're all comfortable and not challenging yourself or hitting the gym or trying to make yourself a better person, you're kind of like, why do I feel like I'm not reaching for anything? Or why does I feel like I'm not making progress? Or why does it feel like I don't know what I want to do or where I should be headed? Well, you're comfortable and you're not putting yourself in a position where you can learn from your failures and grow. So I think kind of that phrase in general and realizing that I was in the spot of like, I'm too comfortable right now. I'm not going to go anywhere. And this isn't somewhere I want to be forever. That's kind of what got me into it.
Yeah, honestly, for me, obviously, like playing sports pretty much all my life, fitness has always been like a strong pillar in my life.
I didn't even bring that up. I guess I played a little bit of sports in the day, but
I've been lifting realistically, started lifting in like middle school, and then that carried over high school, college, so on and so forth. But after I stopped playing football and I wasn't required to go to the gym anymore. It wasn't mandatory for me, so I started slacking off, and it got to a point where I was still in shape because I've always been like really skinny, like hard to gain weight.
Always been jocked.
But it got to a point where I would like look myself in the mirror and like, what'd you do today? Oh, you worked. Okay, is that all you did? Yeah. There's nothing challenging about that. And then I told this on one of our episodes, but I was on Instagram and I saw like a reel of David Goggins, and it was just like kind of an intro of like him talking, and it really got me fired up. And then I got on YouTube when Joe Rogan interviewed David Goggins, and he was talking about and everything that he's been through. I kind of like started to look at myself and like, what the hell have you been through? Like, start suffering and just keep building yourself because lifting, it's not it's not. I mean, it's fun, but it sucks in the moment. Like when you're down on a heavy ass squat and you can't stand the fuck up, like you got to stand the fuck up. It
Right.
sucks. And I'm just like, now to this point, I still haven't been like constantly lifting or consistently lifting for that long. I'm just starting to get addicted to one, being sore because it feels like you did something, you feel good, and then two, just like the pump, the old what Arnold said, bro, just like addicted to the pump.
I'm coming at the gym and I'm coming at home.
Fucking
Like,
jocked. Yeah, just getting big, and I mean, just to answer the question, it's just mostly just discipline. I wanted to get into the gym for discipline and just to better myself, because working out is definitely, and it's gonna extend your life to an extent. It's it's healthy to work out. You don't have to fucking max squat every day or max deadlift, but like just to get the blood flowing, the body moving.
that's it.
And on top of that, I feel a lot happier when I lift. Instead of like sitting on my ass all day doing nothing. I feel like if I don't lift one day, I feel my energy level's a lot lower. But when I do lift, the blood, especially early in the morning, the blood just gets moving. Your day is kind of started there. You start with the hardest shit, and then the rest of your day is easy. So
that's where it is difficult for someone like me who's like deeper into the whole thing, is forgetting that reason a lot, because that's the core of it and that's the base of it, and you got to remind yourself of that a lot. But when you start diving into the details of the big lift and the numbers of your program and what you're tracking and how to improve and this and that, you almost forget that a little bit. So that's good to fucking hear, bro. It's a good fucking job.
yeah, let's get it.
Let's go next one. That was a good one. Favorite muscle group to hit?
Oh,
come on, bro. Mine is. I don't want to say controversial, but not popular. So why don't you rip us first?
Shit, this is actually a hard ass question. Love the fucking biceps. I love training biceps.
You can't fucking hate on biceps, bro.
But I also love back and chest though too. But I think back.
Bro's about to list the whole body.
Yeah, no, like I would say like buys or back for sure, just because
big pull guy.
Yeah, I really like pulling,
Bro pulls.
But I mean, dude, it's such a hard question. I would say biceps or back or chest. How about that?
You have to pick one.
I have to pick one. I'd say buys just for the fucking pump. You
can't beat it.
Such a douchebag answer, but the pump is insane, especially when you just absolutely rip buys. Oh my god.
Do you remember first time you saw a bicep vein in your arm?
Hell no.
You don't remember it? Bro, I stared at mine in the mirror for weeks.
I do not remember that.
I remember the first time I came home and saw it, like going down my arm. I thought I was Ronnie Coleman. It's a confidence builder, bro. You see that vein come through? That's a vain answer, but I love veins.
Wait, did you say your favorite muscle group, bro?
No, but I got to pick. My favorite thing to hit is legs. Like no matter what.
Wow.
I like obviously I fucking love the squat. You know how I roll. But then you want me to pick like quads or hams or
no, just legs. I think legs is a group, right? Muscle group, legs.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I made you pick one specifically though. I think legs in general.
Oh, I could have just said fucking upper body.
I change my fucking answer. My favorite muscle group to lift. My favorite lift is the squat. But I think my favorite fucking muscle group to hit, bro. Controversial. I love hitting abs.
Oh, okay.
You ever had an ab pump and felt like you were fucking super shredded?
I'm about to throw up.
Okay, not a cramp.
No, just like that, like like that feeling to when maybe you're doing like you do planks for like 5 minutes, you're like that fucking feeling of just like holy fuck, if I fucking stand up, it might be like
Yeah, you feel like that on legs too, though, don't you?
Oh, dude, leg day. If I don't puke on leg day, I probably didn't go hard enough.
I probably didn't test myself.
But dude, I looked it up actually, and it's like. Because your legs or like just your muscles in your legs are so large.
Yeah.
Like when you work them out, like the blood that like is rushing to them, it makes you feel nauseous.
But my answer is fucking legs.
Yeah, I slack on legs sometimes. I mean, I still hit them, but it's just like
my legs are still small as fuck. So
it's so hard to like when I'm doing legs by myself to push myself to that absolute limit. Because I mean, I'm not scared to fail, but I'd rather, instead of like absolutely dropping it, I'd rather have someone spotting me so I can finish that rep instead of just fucking dropping it on my head, We're
gonna drop it safely. It's fun though. Learn how to bail on a squat and fucking toss it behind you and just let it hit the fucking racks.
Oh yeah.
Just don't die.
You haven't been to Apex, bro. Where I squat, it's like in the fucking back corner. If I drop it behind me, it's gonna smack some shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sue those owners. All right, let's go next. What sups do you take every day? Donnie's a sup king right now, bro. Why don't you go ahead and tell him what sups you're on?
Fucking creatine. But no, I every day definitely protein and creatine. Days I lift, I'll take pre with creatine, and then that's before the workout, and then after the workout I'll just rip some protein with creatine in it too. So mostly literally just creatine, protein, and pre. But there's probably some other good things I could take. I'm just not that deep in it. But let's listen to the expert here.
Do you feel like your lifting career or fitness in general would suffer if you didn't take those every day?
Working out when I do in the morning, if I didn't take pre, I don't think I would. I do not think I'd get. I mean, I could lift without pre, but I think the pre really makes me go go hard, bro.
Right,
I'm in there locked in. Nobody can talk to me. Headphones on, just fucking, But
Getting after it.
creatine wise, I think I wouldn't. I've seen a lot of weight gain from it, and obviously it's a lot of water weight, drinking water. If I didn't take creatine, I don't think I'd see as much progress as I have. And it's one of one of the safest subs to take, right?
One of the most researched. Yep.
Right.
Hey, you feel like it make a difference?
Yeah, I think it does.
The only supplements you should be taking or what's going to actually make a difference. If you feel like you could go without it, maybe you're just taking it because you heard fucking,
Joe Schmo.
Yeah, Donnie Big Dick down the road tell you something good about it. Don't take it. Maybe try it, but do some research of your own and see what it's at. The only supplement, I can't even say every day because I don't every day, but every time I lift, I do take pre-workout. But sometimes I'll have a protein powder in my diet a couple times a week, but that's all that I do. I don't think you need to sit here, especially if you're early on, and start thinking about what supplements do I need to do? What supplements are going to change the game? And that's why you have a good outlook on it. What's making a difference for me now? Not just okay, these make a difference. Maybe I should try fucking 30 milligrams of fish oil, and then I should try this fat burner, and then I should try this pump powder. And people get too caught up in that. And then
I agree.
I think they get caught up in I don't have the right pump powder for the day. My pump wasn't there. Da, da, da. Just take what makes a difference, bro. If that pre-workout helps you get that energy, go for it. I think if you're a young kid, then you shouldn't be taking pre-workout until you're a little bit older because you have endless fucking energy, right? It might help you a little bit, but if it's making a difference, put that in your supplement routine. But don't worry about the other stuff, bro. It is what it is. Some of the shit's essential, so only focus on that. All right, next one. What do you do on rest days? I think the question is asking what level of activity should you have on a rest day? Because I could sit here right now and tell you that I watch TV, but
it's a rest day.
Yeah,
so I'll be resting.
And you're just starting, I would say, on your rest days, go for a walk and keep the body active. I remember when I first started lifting, bro, I really did used to think if I'm taking a rest day, I should be not moving. Low key, I thought I should be frozen to death until Monday came back around, and I should be frozen and unthawed on Monday morning. And I used to take it very serious, I gotta rest. But at the same time, if you're not keeping that body active, it's a very fine line between what level of activity of where you're at in your journey is going to hurt or help. So keep your activity pretty basic. Don't overdo it because you need to rest, but there's no need to sit real still throughout the day.
Honestly, what I think you should stretch on your rest days.
I haven't stretched in years.
Definitely. Whatever. So let's say you lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Whatever you hit Monday, stretch those muscles on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Whatever you hit Wednesday, stretch those muscles on Thursday, and then Friday, stretch those muscles on Saturday. But I cannot say muscle for the life of me, bro.
Do you do that?
Stretch?
Every time after you hit the muscle group?
Yeah, but it's not I put a yoga mat out and stretch.
Okay.
If I hit chest, I'll be in my room, I got a blanket, going like that, or on the wall, stretching my chest. Just because I think it
keeping blood flowing.
Yeah, that and it. I don't know who I heard this from, but stretching, even stretching your abs, it makes your muscles expand and grow more, right? If you stretch them, or no?
I don't know. I never heard that.
Oh, then yeah.
I don't know, bro. I haven't stretched since the fucking barbarians raided their first island, bro. I have no idea.
You're fucking capping, dude. I saw a fucking JP vlog of you fucking right here with the yoga mat stretching.
Bro, I teach yoga. I'm gonna have to instruct.
That's stretching. What?
It's been months, bro. I don't stretch. I always do a mobility warm up. I want to stay functional, but I don't stretch. I'm not saying this is advice. I'm not saying you
That's what I was
should,
saying. That's-
should or shouldn't,
That's a
bro.
fucking hot take.
I used to, if you want to really talk about stretching, bro, I used to stretch like 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. And I would do hitting cat cows, downward dogs, child's pose, paddling my feet out of a downward dog. I would do a figure 4 stretch. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying stretch for an hour. I just mean like stretch the muscles you worked out a little bit, so you don't. I feel like when you don't stretch, it's just gonna feel a lot tighter than it should be. You know, you're gonna be sore for. If you do chest on Monday, you're gonna be sore until Thursday. Where if you stretch it out, you like it starts to feel a little better.
You should probably stretch. I'm not a good example. So on your rest day, stay a little active, stretch a little bit.
It says what you said.
Oh, really?
Increase,
like lactic acid.
lean muscle mass. Yeah.
Did I tell y'all some of the shit that I say might be right?
Yeah, this guy's releasing lactose from his body. Next. Should beginners start with free weights or machines? What do you think, beginner?
Honestly, whatever the fuck you feel like. I mean, like,
Not a bad answer.
You know, I mean, like, machines are great because it's like assisted. You might not need a big spot behind you for machines. So if you really want to start with machines, and every machine is built to actually target the muscle group you want to work. So I would say straight off beginner, like, hey, I'm stepping in the gym for the first time ever or the first time in years. Rip the machines. The machines, they'll tell you exactly what to do.
There's little pictures.
Yeah.
Get the little pictures of the jack guy that's in there always lifting the whole stack.
Exactly.
For some reason.
But I mean, some machines, I will say some machines are not, like, free weights are better in some instances. Like, I don't really like the fucking curl machine. I feel like it hurts my elbows a little bit sometimes when I'm doing it. So I would rather use dumbbells for curls or one of the curl bars, the easy bars, is that what they're called? But honestly, it's kind of whatever you like. But I mean, true beginners, I would say machines might help you just feel that mind to muscle connection and like actually work what you're trying to work.
This guy's got terms and everything, bro.
Nice.
You ain't no beginner, bro.
Yeah,
You're on it, man. I agree in the sense of do what you have, right? If you show up to the gym the first day and you're like, Donnie said I should do only machines, and you get there and all the machines are taken, what are you going to do? Fucking go home?
No.
What are you, fucking idiot? Eventually try to graduate to more free weights and stay away from the bar while you're just starting and then get onto the bar. But they have their benefits. They have their own things. So, I mean, very first day, go machines.
Yeah.
Good fucking answers, bro. You're on it. All right, let's go.
Best active recovery exercises. Oh, shit. I mean, active recovery exercises? Like, what?
So, I mean, it's almost like, if you're taking a rest day, but you're trying to move. I have my absolute favorite of all time, which is the sled. I think the sled.
That's active recovery?
Not putting 9 plates on it, bro.
Oh.
Like, just moving it.
Oh.
Right? Active recovery is done usually lighter than like a working or top set of something that you're doing.
Dude, all I know is the sleds we hit. I was fucking
Flashback to Donnie on the sled. Like, obviously, a little bit of cardio for active recovery and just GPP in general, if you know what that is.
George St. Pierre?
No, GPP is general physical preparedness, which means you're just taking exercises that are going to help you excel in your lifts when you get back to them next week.
Okay.
Farmer's carries, walking lunges, dead mills, sleds, stuff like that you're not going to be like sore from, but when you get back into the gym, they're going to benefit your main movements.
Dude, speaking of farmer's carries, I don't know if these like count as farmer's carries, bro. I was so I actually, after work on Friday, I went and picked up a little 12 Miller Lite, you know, just take the edge off from a work day. But
Did you say you carried beers back to the car?
no.
Oh.
So I was driving back home, and there's a CrossFit gym by my house, bro. And I saw these dudes in fucking army pants and like wife beaters, bro. 2 plates above their head walking around this complex.
What?
Yeah,
Holding them straight up?
Yes, 2 plates fucking locked out, walking. Like, I mean, obviously there's benefits to that, but what the 2 plates just walking around?
Which way were the plates facing? Straight up in the air?
Yes, bro. They're
holding the bottom and they're holding the bottom and the plate is up here?
No, they're holding the plates like above their head, walking.
Oh, I thought you meant 1 plate per hand.
No.
I was like, that is insane.
No, stacked, but
I mean, yeah, bros are just trying to look cool, honestly. I mean, it's gonna help, like an overhead lockout carry. I mean, it is what it is, but
dude, that shit, like, I was driving, bro, and I didn't almost crash, but I was like, what the fuck are these dudes doing?
That's just
bro?
some maniac shit. I mean,
Okay.
it's like, what are you really trying to do? Yes, it takes some stabilization and stuff like that, but you probably shoulder press be better.
Right.
I like the downward carries because it forces you to keep posture and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah, they're just on some fucking manic shit.
On some
But
CrossFit shit.
probably sucked.
I can imagine, bro.
But at the same time, you're not recovering from that. So
True.
can't be active recovery.
Right. No, I just wanted to ask you that because I saw that and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
All right, let's go next one.
Favorite sport to watch and favorite sport to play.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. This is hard, bro. Can I have a top 2?
No.
Fuck. Because I love watching wrestling, bro. I fucking love
Like Hulk
watching.
Hogan?
No,
Like
like
WWF?
no.
Like Macho Man Randy Savage?
Like the NCAA championship, bro.
Oh, I definitely thought we were going more like
No,
Randy Orton.
but I would say honestly, like the sport that I watch when it's in season, every time it's on would be football.
Yeah.
Yep. And then favorite sport to play, I'd have to say football too, just because I mean that's something that I've damn near played my whole entire life.
Yeah.
But a close second, I loved wrestling too, so it's just like both of those.
Where were you going with your top 2?
Football and wrestling.
All right.
Wrestling is just such a different sport,
That's
bro.
great,
There's
yeah.
no other sport like it.
No, I mean you're not gonna get that same feeling anywhere.
Right.
I mean you could like roll jujitsu if you wanted to.
Yeah, or
You're
like
still not
fucking
gonna.
bare knuckle brawl in the backyard.
yeah, just beat the shit out of your buddy. You probably no, I'm just kidding. Favorite sport to watch and favorite sport to play. I think my favorite sport to watch is it's hard to beat football. I think it's like, especially when you've been around it for as long as we
Right.
have, there's little intricacies that just make it so fun to watch. Favorite sport to play right now, bro? I'm playing in a little rec league soccer.
Oh shit.
We're playing once a week. I feel like Messi. I mean, it feels so freaking good out there, and I'm horrible. I can't control the ball. I don't know how to pass. Obviously, freaking my girl is former college player, and she thinks I'm dog shit, and I have the most fun of my entire. Bro, it is so different. You ever worn soccer cleats?
Maybe I played soccer in like second grade, third
Oh,
grade.
I mean like recently.
Oh fuck no.
Bro, they're like 0.2 ounces.
Light? Super light?
You could throw them 1,000 yards.
Damn.
You could throw them in the air and they get caught by the wind and just drift 9 miles. Yeah, they're. I'm not even that fast of a dude, but I'm like lightning out
You're
there.
running a fucking 4.4.
But
4.3.
I've only been. Yeah, I am. No one's tested or timed it, but I've done it.
So what position they got you at?
I play a little bit everywhere,
All right.
but mostly like center back, like which is where you put the slow defensive people because I'm not very good. So
As long as you make sure they don't get to the goal.
I played center mid last week. I didn't score once. I felt damn good.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I will say another fun sport to watch
Huh?
is fucking.
Oh, I played center forward. Oh my god, I didn't even know position I'm playing. But goddamn, I love football. All right, let's go.
Hockey's fun to watch too, though.
Only because they fight, bro.
Yeah.
Might as well just fucking watch bare knuckle brawls in the backyard.
Felony fights.
Oh my god, that's classic. Holy shit. All right, your go-to leg day shoes. Who asked this question? What do you what do you want to know? Go-to leg day shoes? Anything that's not a fucking running shoe. Oh my god.
I wear those, dude.
I mean,
That's just my gym shoes. What
Yeah,
the fuck,
you're
yo?
getting
What
the-
do you want from me?
don't wear like a fucking Hoka with a sole this fucking big that has those are
What about Skechers shape ups?
probably yes. Go hit a squat PR and Skechers shape ups, and I guarantee you no one says a word to you. They'll be like, that fucker is intense. He knows what he's doing. I usually take my shoes off, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something flat, take your shoes off, or Converse.
I was
Or
about to say, what are your feelings on Chucks? Like,
love Chuck
best
tees,
ones.
bro. I mean, best for who? Best for your average gym goer or best for a competitor? It depends. Obviously, if you're a competitor, you should go with an ollie shoe or something like that. You know what that is?
A what?
Like an Olympic lifting shoe with a lift in the back, an ollie shoe.
Well, no, yeah.
Put a picture of it on the screen.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
know.
it's what they compete in, and it gives you a lift in your ankle so you can increase the dorsiflexion of the ankle. It lifts your heel up a little bit. The competitive shoes, they got straps, they're tight.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, like if you have the option, I would go with that. I mean, why not? But if you don't, Chuck T's, baby, can't beat them. Don't get the new ones though. The new ones got like the bubbly sole because they're made by Nike and shit.
Oh.
And they got the big, thick, bubbly sole, and they like are really too curved. Get the old canvas ones that are flat.
So do you think I need to change my leg day shoes?
You're not hurting yourself yet.
All right,
If
bro.
you fucking,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you'll probably feel a bit more connected to the ground if they had a flatter sole, but that's it.
Word.
There we go.
When am I getting featured on the show? LOL.
LOL specifically.
If you want to be featured on the show, you gotta bring something.
You gotta be
Alright.
ready to get
So
sweaty.
are you ready to get sweaty, buddy?
You're gonna pull up and be able to survive these workouts and suffer in the sauna and get cold in the ice tubs. I mean, if you're ready to get sweaty, well, think about it. We're not
Right.
opposed to anybody being a guest,
Yeah, not at
obviously.
all.
We just need you to come with something, that's gonna bring a little something to the table. So,
Yeah, we're not gonna expose who asked this question by any means.
do we
but
know?
Yeah, we know.
We know you.
We know.
We know you.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're ready to get sweaty, just hit us up. I mean, we'll add you to the guest list. We got a long list of people that we want to get on the show. So
We'll get you in there though.
We'll get you in there.
Start training now, so when you get here, it's not a surprise. Take a couple cold showers a week,
definitely
and
do that.
I don't know, go sit in a truck bed in the sun or something, get hot.
Yeah.
Then you can come on the show. Here we go, next one.
I think that's it.
Oh, that's the Q&A, Donnie.
That was actually fire.
That was fire.
If you've made it this far in the video, we appreciate you for catching the outro. You're a real one. You're ready to get sweaty. We love you.
Much love.
Much love. Here we go.